And that's some real shit, yo. But listen, I was just talking about me taking a little break, right? And I'm definitely about to do that. That's going to give me time to be able to work on my book, be able to do the things that I'm doing within my community. All right. Thank you, Urban Observer. Listen, we're about to play a little music. All right. And this music is, dedicated to those people that have been rocking out with me, those that show a lot of support, man. Um, listen, I'm going to be in chats from time to time, but I think I need a little break from this, John, because like I was saying earlier, right, when I first started, right, and I was bringing awareness to all these topics, all right, I wasn't just talking, all right, I was actually coming out here and putting in that footwork, all right, and we was doing lives. I was showing people what I was doing, all right. We was doing all different types of things. People was coming on the panel, chopping it up with a shorty, bringing awareness, talking about the thing, about the things that are going on within their own community and much more. All right. So we're about to bring it back to that. We're gonna be chopping it up for a while in in the comments areas because I got a lot of work to do. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. So I want to take a minute today, and I try to tag as many people as I can. I'm gonna try to tag as many more as I can when it lives in because these songs are just a form of appreciation to all of you that have been rocking out with me. There's more coming. All right, this is just chapter one of it. So you're gonna see some nights where I just play some music and stuff like that, and it's gonna be named after the chapters of my book. All right, so a lot of y'all are gonna get a sneak peek of the book, through the videos I upload. I am definitely about to start a second channel, so hopefully a lot of you I get the same support I get here over there on that second channel, and let's keep bringing awareness to these type of topics. All right, because at the end of the day, look, listen, man, there's people out there, all right, that's gonna want to knock you off your hinges. I've been there. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. All right, I had my times where, I've had people in the chat and it was popping back then. All right, but it's like I don't have the time that I used to before. I'm not as consistent, as I was before. It's to the point where I'm known as the pop up queen. You see where I'm coming from? And a lot of time that I pop up, that I decide to go live is when a whole bunch of other people is live. And I don't care, honestly, because I'm spreading awareness. And I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And what I'm saying is going to reach the people that it has to reach. All right. So, one thing that I do know, right, for our channels to get pushed into the algorithm, we have to find a way to push it there ourselves, right? And also from the support of our subscribers and the people that actually watch us and stuff like that, all right, like interacting within the chats, having conversations. That's how I know that I've been lacking, because my chat isn't like it used to be before, all right, and that's not the biggest concern. You see where I'm coming from? It's just that it's like YouTube, when they don't see as much interaction, right, they don't push you out there. And that's something that I was reading onto. All right, they've been pushing out videos out there, trying to. That's why they have added the hype button and stuff like that on a lot of content creators. Videos, and it also shows the content creators that are able to keep the people engaged within these chats and stuff like that. All right. So me personally, I know that I don't bring out the topics that a lot of people stay engaged on, because I bring out topics that don't go viral, the topics that people are scared to touch on. You see where I'm coming from? And I'm not scared of it. All right. And I'm gonna continue to do that. But I need to get myself together, recuperate, see how I'm gonna come back, all right, and get myself back to the way that I used to be, all right, so that way we can get more people, all right, active, interacted, all right, bring more awareness out there. Is it possible? Yes, I've proven it time after time. All right, I've had my ups, I've had my downs, all right, and I ain't ashamed, all right, of who I am. It's just that right now I really, really want to focus on my writing. So as soon as I do my last giveaway here on this channel, all right, because we're gonna do another one next year, all right, in 2027. But we're gonna do this one giveaway, and the shorty's gonna take a break. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. So give me 1 second. I'm about to share the screen so that we can share some music. All right, and this is a shout out to all those out here that they have been rocking out with a shorty for real, for real. So if you stay long enough, all right, Some of you might be on the lyrics, some of you might not, but I've tried to tag the people. I know SBK, Miss Your Thoughts, Selena, all right, The Word, The Answer, Nate the Great Podcast is somebody that I wrote music on, right? Because I respect them, right? I appreciate them for, rocking out with a shorty, being there with a shorty, for real, for real. So give me 1 second. And we got to give props where props is due, right? Give a shout out to the real ones and say, fuck the haters. Yo, StreamYard is really messing with us. Damn, it's getting late already. So for those of you that really, rock out with a shorty, man, and you catch the replay, let a shorty know what you think about these, songs. All right? Listen, man. I've been through a lot, all right, in these YouTube streets. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. And after I play this song, I'm gonna show I'm gonna play a song, that I dedicate to someone that has been here, rocking out with me since day one. Somebody that I should have listened to, all right, when they told me, hey man, you should stick to this. For real, this is your lane, right? And I didn't want to listen to him, but I should have. Shout out to Nate the Great Podcast Show, for real. But this right here, Riders for Life, North Philly, baby. This world is crazy. I would say shady, right? Nowadays, you can't trust no one. When you do, ninjas be having their panties all in a bunch, thinking that the things you accomplished in life is theirs, and that you owe them one. Nowadays, your friends turn to enemies, and your family members are your biggest haters. Can't see you accomplish anything. They watch your steps, just waiting for a single stall to celebrate your struggle and applaud your fall. I have ink flowing through my veins. When I bleed, it's poisonous. Best believe I gotta cut the dead weight out. It's over for the treacherous. I am not dealing with the fakes. Had to leave the whole crowd behind. Standing alone up in the cold, protecting what is strictly mine. Because if I don't walk solo, then my soul is getting sold. What's even more crazy is that they say as time passed by, it will heal everything. I've seen time pass by and revealed everything, leaving me stand by. They want me trapped inside the waiting room of yesterday, hoping that my focus drifts or vanishes away. But every single clock tick is cutting through the blinders, giving me the vision and the ultimate reminders. Me and you are not the same, so when you cross me, make sure you look both ways, and that's on everything. You playing checkers while I'm moving on a different grid, outgrowing all the childish games that we used to do. I'm stepping forward, zero room for your fake regard. You crossed the line and now you find out that the pavement's hard. They grinning in my face, but they plotting behind the scenes, trying to change up the narrative of all my dreams. Smiling on the surface, but they harboring the deepest spite, hoping that I slip up and vanish right into the night. But I'm counting every snake that's sliding in the grass, cutting off the dead weight, moving past the broken glass. They want the credit for the building that I built alone, but I'm sitting on the deck protecting what I fully own. They want a handout from a hand they tried to bite before, but I just locked the entryway and bolted up the door. I put the work in while they rested on the couch at night, turning my heavy burdens directly into a guiding light. No shortcuts taken, I laid down the concrete brick by brick, while they were looking for a scheme or another lucky trick. They see the victory, but never understood the sweat. I am a giant obstacle that they will never forget. I keep my circle small and my boundaries fortified, stepping in supremacy with all the weak set aside. Nowadays, your friends turn into enemies, and your family members are your biggest haters. No more waiting on the sidelines, no more holding back my breath. I am staring down shadows, running circles around death. The truth came into the light, and it stripped away the masks. Now I'm finishing the layout, doing what they couldn't ask, breaking through the ceiling that they built to keep me small, standing up directly while I watch their empire fall. Alone, looking at the mirror,
pass on everything. Riders for life. North Philly, baby.